so. Dark Falls is defeated. How is the plan progressing?
Orders accepted. Proceeding to next phase.
It's you! I heard the news. You went to Stia. I hear it's a really severe place. They say it's just endless fighting with hordes of dolls under a sunless sky. Well, you don't look any worse for wear, but what about the other two? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I was worried because I hadn't heard anything for a while. I'm just happy to see that you seem to be doing fine. If you ever need anything, you can count on us. I told you, right? We'll support you in any way we can. Yes, please do. It's been a while since I talked to the two of them. Oh, by the way, I wanted to tell you about what's been going on here. According to Ilma, he's been making progress on his investigation of Lost Central. And Aleo Ark's defenders are really pitching in, too. I also hear that Ark's defenders from Retem are showing their faces lately. And not just to fight, they're helping out with research as well. Grandpa used to always say Retem Ark's defenders only care about fighting prowess. But I guess things have changed a lot since then. Ilma is in Grandpa's study, organizing the data found at the site. He is thoroughly checking the data that Grandpa left for us. But there haven't been any more messages from Grandpa since that one time. We were hoping we might be able to find more clues in Lost Central, but... You're right. We can't give up hope. We'll just keep going, slow and steady. With both Kavaris' renewal and looking for Grandpa's clues. I'll contact you if we discover anything. We might even need to ask for your help. Of course, there would be something in it for you too. Take care!
Huh? Oh, it's you. I thought you were an enemy. I've already caused everyone quite a bit of trouble by being careless around enemies. Everyone is working so hard, and I'm just off searching for shiny minerals. But enough about that, I guess. No, just clearing my head a little. Being cooped up inside all the time makes my brain start to feel sluggish. I've been thinking about Central Cannon a lot lately. We modified Aelio's Central Cannon based on the lost Central Cannon data that we found. They share some uncanny similarities. Their photon generator values and their capacitor unit photon charge rates, for example. I mean, the specs are pretty different, but the basic construction is the same. That's why the lost Central Cannon data helped us fix our problems with the Aelio Cannon. Which means these Central Cannons were designed with some level of mass producibility in mind. Lost Central and Central City share a lot of similarities to begin with, both aesthetically and in terms of city design. Basically, Central City was built using Lost Central as a template. So it makes sense that they're similar, but that template wasn't designed by us. We just repurposed what was already there to use as Central City's infrastructure. All we really did was gather materials and build on top of the template that someone else created. You know, a huge container was found underneath Retem City the other day. Know what was in there? Central Cannon parts. And they were nearly identical to the Aelio and Kavaris Cannon parts. I mean, you see how Retem City is now, but I can't help but wonder if the original plan was to make it like Central City. Exactly. That's the inevitable question. I mean, someone other than the current inhabitants of Halpha. Someone who simply vanished, leaving massive structures all over Halpha. There's no doubt that these mysterious people existed, but we haven't been in a place to explore that mystery until now. With this new discovery, though, I think the time has come to get serious about figuring it out. What were they doing here on Halpha? And what happened to them? I have the feeling that we will need to know that information going forward. There's no guarantee that something worse than Dark Falls won't show up in the future. We need to know as much as we can in order to handle a wide range of possibilities. That's what I think. Oh, I'm sorry. There I go again on another one of my monologues. Once I get some things figured out, I'll try to explain a little more clearly. Well, the first thing to do is to try to find some leads. I'll be working on this together with Crawford and the Aelio research team. I'd like to include Retem as well. Talking to you always helps clear my head for some reason. Thank you so much for listening. Time to head back to the lodge and start putting some ideas on paper. Take care.
Ah, it's you. I have heard of your deeds throughout the land. You've even taken the fight to Stia. I suppose so. We only attained victory ourselves after joining forces with you. No one can take on the doll's threat all alone. So, is it true that several dolls' facilities have been discovered in Stia? I hear that there is a plant among them that is quite similar to the lower level of Maquad. And that they found Doll's manufacturing equipment inside. I had presumed that dolls are born naturally, like other living organisms. I guess that is not the case. So, someone created the dolls? Who? When and why? I have so many questions, but I am a warrior, not a researcher. I'll leave that to Crawford. I've given the order for Retem Arcs to prepare for a new battle. Our wounds from the battle with Renus Retem have healed, and we are reorganizing our forces. We cannot simply maintain a defensive posture in the face of this new unknown. We will mobilize for war. We must also consider how to coordinate with Kavaris and Stia, in addition to Aelio. Then we had better not let them show us up. People's thinking is beginning to change here lately. We may be able to join forces with those who think differently, while still honoring our treasured Retem traditions. We must not fear the change that will inevitably come with that. We must welcome any and all talent without prejudice. I've learned through my own experience that this is necessary in order to deal with so many threats. We still have many battles ahead of us. If we want peace, it is the only way. I hope you will continue to fight by our side.
It's so hot. At least the heat in Retem is dry. It's all sticky and yucky here. You always put on a brave face, but aren't you hot? Oh, okay. I guess you Meteorn just handle extreme temperatures well. I mean, it's nice that we get to travel to so many different places, but Glenn and his troops have been living here a long time now. Of course, the dolls here are tough too, but the biggest battle is against the heat. Even after a tough fight, they can't even rest and recover when it's this hot all the time. It's really like they're just fighting non-stop. It'd be nice if they could at least take it easy while they're at the camp. I guess they probably don't need our help, but still. Do you think there's anything we can do for them? Something to lift their spirits. Like what? Oh, what about if I make some food for them again? Would that work? They're always eating that hard bread, but I'm sure they'd enjoy a good meal once in a while too. Yeah, that might work. Thanks for the advice. I better start gathering up some ingredients then. Let's see. Last time, I made something hot because they were physically and mentally exhausted. But this time, I think something cool and refreshing is in order. I could probably put Kavaris fruits and vegetables to good use. I think I have an idea. Off to find ingredients.
I'm sorry.
Hey, listen! You won't believe this! Oh, yeah. Sorry. So, Manon's gone missing. She's been acting weird lately, right? Like she had something on her mind. She just kept saying, I'm fine, over and over, but I thought she might still be dealing with what happened at Alio Town. And so I figured she would feel better once we defeated Dark Falls. But nothing seemed to change. She was exactly the same. I went to her room today to try to finally get it out of her. Her door was unlocked and she was gone. And the room was completely clean, as if no one was staying there. She left a note. I'm sorry. Thanks for everything. What could this mean? I've called her, but she won't pick up. It feels like she's saying we'll never see her again. This isn't good. Yeah. I'll search for her. I'll search all around Alio. And if I have to, Ritem, Kavaris. Who is someone? Oh, Crawford! Of course! Okay, let's go check the command room.